The National Coloured Congress Member of Parliament, Fadiel Adams, is expected to appear before the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry in Pretoria this morning. For the latest developments from the Commission, let's go back to SABC News' Sakina and Canny.
Thanks so much, Leanne. And of course, Canny, we did promise to get into Fadiel Adams and what we can expect today. So he was here last week, but of course his testimony could not be heard because Fadiel Adams contended that he had problems with his computer, and that resulted in him submitting his statement to the Commission quite late, and which is why they couldn't get into it, which was then followed by Parliament releasing a statement saying that as far as they knew, there was nothing wrong, particularly with the computer itself. Yes, there had been some requests through the parliamentary system for password resets and other, little technical issues, but nothing majorly wrong with that device.
You're absolutely correct, Sakina, but I think at the time when he had, or rather was being questioned as to why he only responded at the 11th hour to a request that was made to him in October last year. And he confirms that I think he had an interview with our colleague Bulelani Philip where he confirmed that the Commission had contacted him, and that was in October last year that he did that interview. And he's only submitting his statement the night before, which rendered it impossible for the Commission to forge ahead with testimony at that particular stage. But at the time that he was being probed on that particular excuse that he made that his laptop was freezing, the Commission, I got the sense that they didn't believe it either. They didn't accept that as an excuse, and he was given a warning to start taking the Commission seriously from that particular moment. And at the time, he wasn't under oath when the parliamentary IT team sent that statement out saying that they had no record of any problems with Fadiel Adams' parliamentary laptop. So that, I guess, dissolves the issue at that point, and that excuse could not have been true. But I think the Commission will forge ahead with getting to really what he's here to answer to, which is his Section 27 referral affidavit that caused a world of chaos for IDAC and has a number of casualties so far with respect to the crime intelligence matters that were born out of his Section 27 referral, and how the witnesses that came before, such as former IDAC head Advocate Andrea Johnson, as well as Mr. Brian Padeachi, failed to marry that Section 27 referral with the authorization and the cases that would manifest from it. And it raises a number of questions as to whether or not that is his Section 27 referral. Did he have a complaint about the PKTT or not? When he had access to confidential classified information, why did he sit on it for a couple of months before then heading to different locations across the country to lay those criminal cases and then subsequently referring it to IDAC? Then also, why did he lay charges of defeating the ends of justice against the now suspended Chief IDAC investigator Dylan Paramore? What is that about? All of this starts with that Section 27 referral, and it is in the name of Fadiel Adams. And there's a number of discrepancies, not only in the statement, but the manner in which IDAC took that statement and used it to parachute themselves into a completely different investigation, all with the hopes of allegedly targeting high-ranking generals, crime intelligence boss, Lieutenant General Dumsani Khumalo, and top cop General Fani Masemola, and even his daughter, as Drew Ramsamy has testified. Now, we know that some of these cases are falling apart. We're seeing that the Mokwele matter is going to be withdrawn unconditionally on Friday, but the Commission must still understand who is Fadiel Adams, how did he come about this information, which complaint did he file, and what were his hopes when he turned to IDAC, or was he allegedly all part of the alleged scheme? We'll find out at 9:30 as he is set to take the stand and face very tough questioning, because I understand it could be the chief evidence leader, Advocate Charles Gilson, proceeding with that particular evidence.
Indeed, we wait for 9:30 a.m. and of course the National Coloured Congress leader and Member of Parliament, Fadiel Adams, are expected to give testimony here at the Madlanga Commission today. And as Canny points out, the chronology of events will be equally important and interesting given how things unfolded and how that Section 27 referral report was used by by IDEC in the arrest of crime intelligence officials. Well, that's where I will leave it for Morning Live. But of course, Ayana Nyati is stepping up, and he will take you through on the agenda. And then, of course, later on, SA Today, Temegile Mkhototo will be here as well. But for now, it's back to studio.